Picture this. It is a quiet morning. The sunlight filters softly through your window. You pour yourself a cup of coffee, and as you take the first sip, you catch your reflection in the glass. The person staring back at you is still you, but something feels different. Your skin does not quite have the glow it once did. Your eyes are a little more tired. Your body feels just a touch heavier than it used to. We tell ourselves it is just age, just the natural passing of time. But science tells a different story. What if some of the changes you are seeing and feeling are not just because of birthdays? What if they are the result of certain foods, everyday foods, that are quietly, invisibly, speeding up the aging process from the inside out? After the age of 50, the body becomes more vulnerable. Hormonal changes shift the way we store fat, how our skin produces collagen, how our bones hold on to strength, and even how our brain processes information. Cell renewal slows down. Muscle repair takes longer, and the impact of poor nutrition is magnified. In the next few minutes, we will uncover the 10 everyday foods that could be making you older, faster than nature intended. We will explore the science, the hidden dangers, and the simple swaps that can slow the clock, even help you feel younger. Let us start with the first culprit. 1. Sugary drinks. The sweet trap that ages you from the inside out. You already know sugar is not a friend to your health. But when sugar is in liquid form, it becomes far more dangerous. Sugary drinks, sodas, sweetened iced teas, bottled coffee beverages, sports drinks, even fruit juices marketed as natural, flood your bloodstream with glucose in minutes. This rapid sugar surge triggers a process called glycation. Glycation happens when sugar molecules attach themselves to proteins, including collagen and elastin, the very fibers that keep your skin firm and smooth. Once damaged, these fibers become brittle, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and a loss of skin elasticity. A 2019 study in the British Journal of Dermatology found that higher blood sugar levels were strongly linked to an older perceived age, even in healthy adults. But the damage does not stop at the skin. Excess sugar triggers chronic inflammation, a silent fire inside your body that accelerates aging in your blood vessels, joints, and brain. Daily habit shift. Replace one sugary drink each day with a tall glass of water infused with cucumber, lemon, or fresh herbs. Gradually, your taste buds will adjust, and you will notice your cravings for sweet beverages begin to fade. 2. Processed meats. The salty, nitrate-loaded time bomb. Bacon, sausages, deli slices, hot dogs. Convenient, flavorful, and aging you faster than you think. Processed meats are loaded with nitrates and nitrites, chemical preservatives used to maintain color and prevent spoilage. Once inside your body, these compounds can form nitrosamines, which are linked to increased oxidative stress and a higher risk of chronic diseases. Oxidative stress is essentially your body rusting from the inside out. It damages cell membranes, DNA, and proteins, accelerating the breakdown of tissues. A large-scale study published in BMC Medicine in 2021 found that people with the highest processed meat consumption had a significantly higher risk of death from cardiovascular causes, a major concern after age 50. Daily habit shift. Limit processed meats to special occasions, not daily meals. When you crave that savory flavor, try oven-roasted turkey breast or grilled salmon. Even better, experiment with plant-based protein options like lentil patties or black bean burgers. 3. White bread and refined carbs, the energy thieves. That warm baguette, the fluffy white toast at breakfast, the comforting plate of pasta at night. Refined carbohydrates have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients, leaving behind a starch that converts to sugar in your body almost instantly. The result? Blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that leave you tired, irritable, and craving more carbs. These repeated sugar surges also damage collagen through glycation and lead to insulin resistance, a condition that accelerates aging by impairing your body's ability to regulate blood sugar. A 2017 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked high refined carb intake to increased facial aging, including wrinkles and loss of skin firmness. Daily habit shift. Swap white bread for whole grain or sprouted grain bread. Replace regular pasta with lentil or chickpea pasta. These swaps not only stabilize your blood sugar, but also provide fiber to keep your gut microbiome healthy, another key factor in slowing aging. 4. Deep-fried foods, the crispy skin enemy. The golden crunch of fried chicken, the crispy fries, the onion rings. These foods are delicious and deeply destructive to your cells. When food is cooked in oil at high temperatures, it forms advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These compounds promote oxidative stress, inflammation, and the breakdown of collagen. AGEs also damage the linings of your blood vessels, making it harder for nutrients and oxygen to reach your skin and organs. A 2010 review in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association confirmed that high AG levels are linked to faster skin aging, cardiovascular disease, and reduced kidney function. Daily habit shift. Use an air fryer or bake your favorite fried foods. You will still get the satisfying crunch, but with a fraction of the harmful compounds. 5. Excess alcohol, the silent dehydrator. A glass of wine with dinner can be enjoyable, even beneficial in moderation. But excess alcohol intake is a fast track to dehydration, nutrient depletion, and accelerated skin aging. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, pulling water from your cells and leaving your skin dry and more prone to fine lines. It also reduces the levels of vitamin A in your body, which is essential for skin cell regeneration. In addition, alcohol burdens the liver, the organ responsible for detoxifying your body. When the liver is overworked, toxins accumulate, increasing inflammation and oxidative stress. A study in Dermatology, 2014, found that heavy alcohol consumption was associated with more severe facial aging in both men and women. Daily habit shift. If you drink, follow each alcoholic beverage with a glass of water. Replace some drinks with herbal teas or sparkling water infused with citrus or herbs. 6. Margarine and certain vegetable oils, the hidden collagen killers. For decades, margarine was marketed as a heart-healthy alternative to butter. The truth is, many margarines and low-cost vegetable oils, like soybean, corn, and sunflower oil, are high in omega-6 fatty acids and, in older formulations, even contain trans fats. The problem with omega-6 is not that it is bad in itself, but that modern diets have far too much of it compared to omega-3. This imbalance creates a pro-inflammatory environment in the body, which accelerates cellular aging. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of collagen. It not only breaks down collagen faster, but also prevents your body from making new collagen efficiently. A 2018 review in Progress in Lipid Research concluded that diets high in omega-6 and low in omega-3 are linked to increased risk of chronic diseases and faster aging of tissues. Daily habit shift. Choose oils that are naturally anti-inflammatory, such as extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. Include omega-3 rich foods like fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts to restore the balance. 7. Flavored yogurts, the sugar bombs in disguise. Yogurt, when plain and unsweetened, can be a great ally for gut health thanks to its probiotics. But most flavored yogurts sold in supermarkets are loaded with added sugars, syrups, and artificial flavorings. Even a small cup can contain the equivalent of 5 or 6 teaspoons of sugar, enough to spike blood sugar, trigger glycation, and feed the cycle of inflammation. Artificial sweeteners and flavors are another concern. Some studies suggest they can disrupt the gut microbiome, which plays a critical role in immunity, digestion, and even skin health. A weakened gut barrier allows more toxins to enter the bloodstream, further fueling inflammation. A 2019 study in Nutrients found that a healthy gut microbiome is strongly linked to slower skin aging and better hydration. Daily habit shift. Buy plain Greek yogurt and add your own toppings, fresh fruit, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a drizzle of raw honey. This gives you the benefits of probiotics without the sugar overload. 8. Canned soups and instant noodles, the sodium overload. Convenience has its cost. Canned soups and instant noodles are notorious for containing extremely high amounts of sodium, often exceeding the recommended daily intake in a single serving. Too much sodium pulls water out of your cells, leaving skin dehydrated and dull. It also raises blood pressure, straining your heart and damaging blood vessels over time. High sodium intake has been linked to increased stiffness in arteries, which reduces nutrient and oxygen delivery to tissues, a hidden but powerful driver of premature aging. A 2020 study in hypertension showed that reducing sodium intake not only improved heart health, but also reduced biological age markers in adults over 50. Daily habit shift. If you use canned soups, look for low-sodium versions and add your own herbs and spices for flavor. When it comes to noodles, try quick-cooking whole grain or rice noodles with fresh vegetables and lean protein instead of the instant variety. 9. Pastries and packaged desserts. The sweetest skin saboteurs. The muffin at breakfast. The packaged cookies during a mid-afternoon slump. The slice of store-bought cake at a celebration. These treats are typically made with refined flour, large amounts of sugar, and hydrogenated oils. This combination hits your body with a triple threat: rapid blood sugar spikes, inflammatory fats, and zero nutritional benefit. Over time, the high sugar and unhealthy fats break down collagen, increase inflammation, and impair your body's ability to repair itself. This means wrinkles deepen faster, skin becomes thinner, and wounds take longer to heal. A 2016 study in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology confirmed that high sugar intake is associated with more pronounced signs of facial aging. Daily habit shift. If you want dessert, make it yourself using whole grain flours, natural sweeteners like dates or pure maple syrup, and healthy fats from nuts or seeds. Even small changes in your recipes can make a big difference over time. 10. Excess red meat, the oxidative stress trigger. Red meat can be a valuable source of protein, iron, and vitamin B12. But when consumed in excess, especially fatty cuts or processed forms, it contributes to oxidative stress and increases inflammation. High-temperature cooking methods like grilling or frying red meat also produce harmful compounds such as heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, both of which can damage DNA and speed up the aging process. A 2019 analysis in Nutrients found that people who consumed large amounts of red meat had higher levels of oxidative stress markers and lower levels of antioxidants. Daily habit shift. Limit red meat to 2 or 3 servings per week and choose lean cuts. Use gentler cooking methods like steaming or stewing, and balance your diet with plenty of vegetables and plant-based proteins. Aging is not the enemy. It is the privilege of living. The story your body tells of all the years you have seen and all the moments you have lived. But how you age, how you feel in your body, how strong your bones remain, how bright your skin glows, is shaped, in large part, by the choices you make every single day. Every bite of food is a signal to your cells. Some foods tell them to thrive, repair, and renew. Others whisper for them to slow down, weaken, and wither. After 50, these messages become more powerful. Your body listens more closely to what you feed it. So, look at your plate. Is it filled with foods that fight inflammation, protect collagen, and fuel your brain? Or is it filled with the silent saboteurs we have talked about today? Removing or reducing these 10 foods is not about giving up pleasure. It is about creating a life where your energy is steady, your skin is radiant, your mind is sharp, and your body moves with ease. The choice is always yours. And every choice you make from today on can be a step toward a future where you feel not just alive, but vibrant.